Hello everyone, I'm here for conclusion for my video, and I want to talk a little bit about Rhino Pod and what I learned from this event and how I want to maybe change things a little bit moving forward. Probably not a whole lot, but just a little bit. So, first of all, I don't think I need four voices, so I think I can cut a voice. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I think I can cut a wall of roots too. I don't think I need a second wall of roots. So it was like not terribly impressive. It won't let me. I'm trying to get this thing out of here, out of my deck, and it really won't let me do that. Come on, man. Alright, well, I want to cut a wall of roots if Moto lets me. I guess I just have to right click and click remove. Um, so I definitely kind of want to do that. And then, let's see. I feel like I probably want a combo with Archangel, so I probably want a Spike Feeder over like this Kitchen Finks. Um, So let's remove one Kitchen Finks. So I want to play like one Spike Feeder, and then let's see, Spike Feeder. All right, add Spike Feeder. Uh, I want to add a Linvala. I think I should have that main deck. And then I wanted to see. I felt like there was something else that I really wanted to add. I just am drawing a blank on it right now. I really liked the four. I like 4 decay, 4 pod. It seems like a good mix. I think I think I need to have a Linvala just as some sort of a main deck way to uh, be able to beat like the mirror, because the mirror is definitely going to be popular because this deck's actually really good. So this is like pretty four heavy though. So maybe I do actually want like another Wall of Roots or some sort of mana producer back in the deck. So maybe I do like actually still want that second Wall of Roots that we worked so hard to get out of the deck. Um, but yeah, I do I guess probably want like another mana producer to ramp into Rhino better. Maybe even Sylvan Caryatid. I honestly think that Sylvan Caryatid just could be really good. Um, it doesn't get removed. You can block like a young Pyromancer or sometimes a Swift Spear with it. You don't have to worry about it getting killed. They can't bolt it or anything, so I don't know. I mean, it produces the colors of mana to cast Rhino easily. Like, I think it could be good. Maybe even just a fourth Hierarch, but that makes you like real loose against like Fork Bolt and stuff. Um, so with that change, we definitely want, a murderous red cap on the side. So let's go ahead and add a murderous red cap to the side here. I still prefer like I just want to draw as many rhinos as I can every game because the card just seems great. So I'm really happy with the rhino mix. I think we can sideboard the red cap for matchups where it's good, and bring it in then. So maybe it's supposed to be main and I only play 3 rhinos, but I just want to play rhino, man. Another couple things about the sideboard here. The paths were pretty good. I like the paths. I think that they're just better than Dismember. Um, I don't know about the package of like Viscera, Cord, Ranger, and Malira. It seemed kind of bad to me actually, so I don't think I actually want that. I think I can maybe just rely on having um, like the Archangel Feeder combo and just try to rely on that. Another thing too that I could do is, so if we just like cut this Cord Calling package, uh, let's see, remove. I still want to keep the red cap though, just as a removal spell. And then, so I kind of want to main deck this Viscera Seer, and that gives us Archangel Finks Seer as well as Archangel Feeder as 2 different combos. And Viscera Seer is just a fine card by itself, even without a Ranger of Eos to search it up. So uh, that's definitely something. And maybe we play a Ranger over a Rhino, but I still don't want to get into that realm. Maybe I just don't play 4 decays. Like maybe 3 decays is like a fine amount. So I could see removing one decay to make room for Viscera Seer to give us an additional combo in the deck. And we can sack the voice elemental tokens to search up Viscera Seer with Pod if we like get to that stage. So one thing we can do is like if we have Archangel, we can go Pod Voice into Finks, and then next turn we can go Pod Token into Viscera, and then combo off and gain infinite life and kill our opponent with an infinitely large flyer like a bird or even the Archangel itself or something. So now if we have like 5 extra slots for our sideboard, that's where we can start to like get some more specific cards. So like I'd have to think through, what are some of the stuff that we would want to have access to. Something for the mirror, maybe like maybe I'm trying to think like what's another great card for the mirror, like a third Scavenging Ooze. I could see a third Scavenging Ooze being pretty good. It's also good against like Treasure Cruise decks and stuff like that. I could see like the fourth voice or second Sin Collector seems like a great one. Um, and then we could have something like, let me just slide this down a little bit so we can. All right, so Sin Collector, just maybe another Sin Collector seems great. Uh, a second, maybe some Lingering Souls. I don't know if there's any actual decks where we care about Lingering Souls anymore. I guess there's still like Blue Red Delver, so maybe like Lingering Souls was another option, um, or another removal spell like a Dismember, maybe. Um, yeah, there's definitely a number of options that we have access to. So yeah, like I think maybe against Blue Red Delver we want to bring in the Sin Collector, the Paths, the Ooze, and the Red Cap. So we actually have a lot of cards we want to bring in. That's like 5 cards. I don't know what I would want to cut, like the Seer, the Feeder, um, like the Linvala. Oh, maybe I cut Pods against Blue Red Delver because they do so much damage to us. So maybe I just turn into this like mid-rangey deck. So I don't know. There's a lot of options here. I'm not gonna focus too much on the last cards, but I do like something like a couple Lingering Souls, maybe an Eidolon of Rhetoric for Storm decks, or maybe like a Kataki against Affinity, or something like that. Another removal spell, with Thrawn. There's a lot of options. It really depends on what you're expecting to face. Maybe some more cards that are good in the mirror match or whatever. But yeah, I think that there's some room to customize this deck a lot. I don't think that like all the decks on Magic Online look the same, and I don't think that that's like the best version. I think there's definitely room to improvise and make changes and make things better. So uh, just wanted to have a short, like I guess not that short, but a conclusion to talk about some of the things I learned, some of the things I would want to change. And I think one of the main ones was having a Linvala and having access to a combo in the main deck, and then having this red cap post board as a removal spell. Um, and maybe we do still want the Malira combo, like maybe we still want a Malira. Um, we could have a Malira in like 3 chords. Those could be our last 4 cards on the side or something. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be focusing on trying to make this deck better for GP Omaha. Worst case scenario, I have to resort to playing Blue Red Delver, which I don't want to do. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any good ideas or suggestions. I'm all ears. I want to make this deck the best it can be. And yeah, I appreciate you all for staying tuned, and I will see you next time.